Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have really interesting guests in studio today. We have Jeff Odesco. He's co-founder and owner of the Energy Bar. And then sitting next to him is Jonathan Maloney. He's also co-founder and owner of the Energy Bar. Now, the Energy Bar, that comes, I think of many things when I hear Energy Bar, but you have something really unique going on. Jonathan, tell me about it.
Yeah, so most people think of something that you eat, but that's not what we're about. Anyway, the Energy Bar is a holistic wellness center that's new to the area. In fact, we just had our grand opening not too long ago, about a month and a half ago. And anyway, when I say holistic wellness center, it's basically a place where people can go to learn about health, to talk about health, and then to actually get healthy. So there's a number of different modalities / therapies that are offered there. We talk about nutrition. Nutrition is paramount when it comes to a person's overall well-being. And then we also addressed the emotional component. There's an emotional side to a person's overall well-being as well. When I say holistic, I mean we're kind of looking at the person as a whole, that health is a lifestyle. It's not something that it should be yours. You should take responsibility for it. You shouldn't put it into the hands of somebody else. And we feel, Jeff and I at least, this is kind of why we did this, is as though the average American doesn't know how to take care of themselves to the capacity that they need to really thrive. So that's what the energy is about, is empowering people with their own health and making them the best versions of themselves from a health standpoint, so that they can go out in life and live it and thrive and have enough energy to do it.
That's awesome. I agree totally that we don't know how to take care of ourselves. Jeff, how did you guys come up with this unique concept?
Well, I served the pharmaceutical industry for 25 years in my last business, and I became pretty intimately aware of how they operate, and I just felt as though that we're at a time in our evolution in this country where we're ready to start rethinking about how we take care of ourselves. And so the Energy Bar is a vision that I had of a place somewhere in between a health club, and because not everybody likes to work out, or not everybody works out, but somewhere in between a health club, because most people, that's why they call them health clubs, and it's mostly exercise, but people don't think about other things that they can do. So I envisioned a place where people can come to help them move backward in time, if you will. It's more rejuvenative in nature. We don't have physicians there, so we're not diagnosing or prescribing. These are therapies that are going to help the body move backward in time.
And what does the Energy Bar offer to help that? I mean, what kind of activities or therapies or regimens can I get involved with?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll briefly go through the list of what we have to offer. So the crown jewel, or kind of the main talking point, I think, of our center is something called the HOCATT. That's HOCATT. It's actually an infrared sauna.
Oh, wow.
And the word detoxification is a bit vague. However, what that basically means is you're trying to shed environmental toxins through the skin. And there is good research out there that shows that you can in fact do this. The main detox pathways of the body are the liver and the kidneys, but you can detox through the skin. So the HOCATT sauna helps with that, because you're going to go in it and you're going to sweat a lot. We also have something called a pulsed electromagnetic field device. Now that sounds kind of scary. We just call it
Star Trek.
Yeah, a little Star Trekky. We just call it like pulsed therapy, kind of for short. But essentially, it's very similar to a TENS unit or electrical stimulation, where you would have the TENS, or the E-stim, is where you have the pads and it stimulates the muscles and whatnot.
Right.
So this uses a magnetic field instead of a direct current, and the reason why it's superior is because the magnetic field can penetrate deeper through the tissues, so you get deeper therapeutic benefits. We also have a non-pharmaceutical approach to reversing osteoporosis at the Energy Bar. It's called the biodensity machine, and essentially you use it once a week for an extended period of time, and it is clinically documented to reverse osteoporosis. So there's plenty of good scientific papers published in peer review that shows that it does just this, and it's self-regulating compression training is basically all that it's based off of. Something called Wolf's Law for anybody who's interested at home. And then we also have a whole body vibration platform called the Power Plate, which people are becoming more familiar with because they're popping up in health clubs, at gyms, sometimes at chiropractors' offices. But essentially, this particular device allows individuals to emulate sprinting without doing the heavy lifting. So you can stand on it and emulate sprinting because it engages muscles in the same way.
But you don't have to do the
But
mile.
you don't have to do the hard work of sprinting. Obviously, you should probably still exercise on it to get enhanced benefits, but you will get benefit just by standing on it and moving around a little bit.
So Jonathan, tell me, how do you get started with the Energy Bar?
All right. Well, the first thing you do would be to call, set up your initial consultation, which is free, by the way, and you would come in and you would sit down with the wellness consultant. They would chat with you for about a half an hour or so and figure out exactly what your needs are, why it is that you even call us up in the first place, so that we can figure out how to help you. And then after that, we would craft a customized wellness plan for you, suiting your particular needs, and then implement. It's a package, basically, anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks. And once you implement, you'll be working with our technicians, which is like a hybrid between a medical assistant and a personal trainer. You would work with them anywhere between, like I said, 3 to 4 weeks. And at that point, we would do a reevaluation. So you would sit down with the wellness consultant again, and then figure out if we need to do more work, or if you're feeling great, then just put you on a maintenance, which is basically a monthly package, or not a package, but a monthly membership similar to kind of like a gym or something of that nature, where you would just come back in once a week, twice a week, and you would do your regimen in order to keep you where you want to be.
Jeff, this has to be a dream come true for you a little bit.
It is. I'm very excited. We're having a great success. To just kind of go through our demographics. Chronically ill. People that are ill, people that are recovering from cancer or surgery. The Hocket we're having tremendous results with post chemo patients. A lot of times, when people recover from cancer and they've gone through chemotherapy or radiation, the doctor sends you home, and you a lot of times ask, what should I do now? And they say, well, go home and just, but some of the cancer folks that are coming in and going into the Hocket and the PAMF are saying that their energy levels never really came back, and after experiencing a 3 or 4 week package, they're doing things that they haven't been able to do for a long time. Range of motion. We've had, like John alluded to, over 50 different types of chronic pain, and no client has walked out with some type of a reduction in their pain. Sometimes it's temporary, sometimes it's permanent. We've had people that have had back pain for 3 or 4 years, and they go through 3 or 4 PEMF sessions and their pain is gone. So it's really remarkable.
Well, I wish you guys the best of luck. It's an exciting idea, an exciting idea in motion, which is so, what we want to see happen. So we wish you the best of luck. Thanks for stopping by Business Connection. We're going to be right back. Stay tuned.